Zero waste. Bioremediation of lignocellulosic waste. In microbial fuel cell for production of energy. And biofertilizer. A natural resource is something that is found in nature and can be applied by human. Air, water, plants, oil, natural gas, and coal are examples of natural resources. Nowadays, the existing global natural resources are continuously reduced and depleting. This is due to global electricity consumption that has dramatically increased over past decade along with the increasing of population growth. Whereas, human population is only estimated to be 9 million by 2050. As a consequence of depletion of natural resources, global warming occur. This means that the rising of the temperature which is happening in the Earth is due to human activity. One of the human activity that contributed to greenhouse gases is burning of fossil fuels and agriculture. For instance, burning fossil fuels like coal, oil and natural gas is the largest pollutant's carbon emissions compared to other type of pollutions. According to researchers, Malaysia has a large quantity of lignocellulosic biomass that derived from agricultural waste, forest residues, and municipal solid waste. Estimation of this biomass availability is 47,402 dry tons/year, which is a lot. All of these wastes would have been thrown away. As for today, the utilization of lignocellulosic biomass as carbon and nitrogen sources is also unrealized. Even so, the agro-revolution and innovation have created the optimal situation for us to consider agricultural waste. The question is, how do we solve this problem? Instead of burning fossil fuels, we need to convert to renewable energy such as biomass, which emit zero carbon emissions, as well as contributed to zero waste. In addition to that, lignocellulosic biomass waste is the most promising substrate for bioconversion, as it is natural and abundantly available. This lignocellulosic biomass can be classified into starch, cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin and oils. One of ways to utilize lignocellulosic biomass such as from banana peel for alternative energy source generation is through bioremediation with microbial fuel cell. But what is bioremediation? Bioremediation is a process in which microorganisms are used to break down waste from the environment. Alternatively, microbes can produce electricity by means of microbial fuel cell, or also known as MFC. Microbial fuel cell is an eco-friendly technology that is able to convert chemical energy from our waste to clean electrical energy through catalytic reaction of microorganism. In 2015, the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, also known as the Global Goals, were adopted by the United Nations as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure by 2030 all humans can enjoy peace and prosperity. The implementation of this MFC has the criteria to fulfill and solve not only one, but 5 out of 17 of the SDG elements, which are SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation, SDG 7, Affordable and Clean Energy, SDG 9, Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure, SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, and SDG 13, Climate Action. Absolutely nice, right? So now you might wonder, how does lignocellulosic waste produce electricity, right? Let me show you the figure of microbial fuel cell technology and how it works. Typical MFC consists of anode and cathode compartments that's separated by proton exchange membrane. In MFC, the lignocellulosic waste, banana peel as substrate, is placed into the anode chamber, and microorganism or bacteria from strain A and B at anode acts as catalyst will break down and take the nutrient from the banana peel. Before that, lignocellulosic, which is a complex organic matter, may need to undergo hydrolysis in order to convert it into simple organic matter. After that, carbon dioxide as well as electrons and protons is produced, which then, electrons are transferred from anode to cathode via external circuit. Now this movement of electrons generates electricity. while the protons diffuse through the membrane separator, also known as proton exchange membrane. Once reached the cathode, the electrons and protons are combined with oxygen-formed water. In our case of study, the sludge acted as membrane separator, or known as pseudomembrane. Then, along with producing electricity, the solid lignocellulosic waste can be used for biofertilizer. For example, farmer can take it and use this biofertilizer to improve the soil in agricultural industry, and it cost-effective. How much electricity can banana peel produces? Based on the study, microbial fuel cell contained sludge with banana peel was shown to stabilize at 271 mV or 23.75 mW per meter square of electricity after being incubated for 138 hours. From the polarization curve, the highest power was recorded by banana peel, which is 0.152 mW. Else, the conversion of waste is determined by chemical oxygen demand, COD. While producing electricity, banana peel biomass waste could achieve biomass conversion efficiency of 49.10%. Banana peel is a good source of carbon, hydrogen, sulfur, and it is the best electron donor as the MFC generated highest power generation. Achievement of consistent energy generation is due to the presence of strain A and strain B in MFCs. Additionally, mixed cultures have much high adaptability to interference of the process, high substrate consumption rates, low substrate specificities, and high power generation capabilities. The rate of effectivity in transforming waste to electricity is based on the amount of lignocellulosic element present. In addition, the lignocellulosic biomass such as banana peel is also not exhausted, and the biomass MLMFC was capable to generate stable voltage for duration of 84 to 192 hours. What makes it more interesting is due to its novelty and inventiveness. So allow me to explain to you. The entire process of MFC used in air cathode, membrane-less, use co-culture, which is synergy strain A and B, use mediator-less, and it is a simple configuration. Some of the usefulness and application of MFC is it uses TRL4 in a small-scale prototype that build in a laboratory environment. The commercial potential of this MFC are it is scalable to produce electricity at higher power or voltage and potential to be used in all conventional electricity generation industries such as Tanaganasi and Alberhad, TNB, Petronas and private company. Next, it is simple and economical process. The lignocellulosic waste from MFC used as a biofertilizer, which potential in agricultural industries like Mardi, Lembaga Kanaf and Tembakau Negara, Lembaga Perindustri and Nanas Malaysia. After go through all these, it is important to know its positive impact. But what are the impact of this MFC towards industry, economic, society and sustainable development? First, in industry it is an alternative renewable energy to generate electricity, opportunity for agricultural industries to maintain crops' freshness. Secondly, towards economic and society, it is a cheap and clean renewable energy than non-renewable energy. Lastly, sustainable development, it can reduce utilization of non-renewable resource and reduce pollution potential. Great, isn't it? Now, everyone know that biomass waste like lignocellulosic waste can be as source of energy in MFC together with bioremediation, as it can convert waste to green electricity and produce as biofertilizer. Addition, knowledge management, and intellectual property. Thank you for watching.